Alright. Let's get loaded. Not sure what we're gonna do right away. We'll have to see how we left off last time. Oh. Oh. Really, I should have slept longer last night. I'm gonna blame Af for that. Okay, looks like we're about loaded now. Okay. I'm at the scrappy station. All the destroyers and stuff are out here. Alright. 1K, 2K, red K, blue Asgard, something like that. I guess we'll teleport aboard the wheelbarrow and go take out those caves before we do anything else.
Okay.
Oh. Man, we should get over there before too long. Not sure what this thing thinks it's doing. Its speed numbers are a little weird. Something big shooting at it. Wonder if that's the Asgard. It kind of looks like it. We probably killed the engines a bit early. Yeah, we did. Oh well. That's a simple matter to fix. Starting right back up again.
Awaiting orders.
We need to be at about 7 something, I think. For this thing to really... Oh, they're kicking the Asgard spot. Yeah, plasmas have a longer range than the main guns. Oh, almost being reverse. Okay, that thing just took a lot of damage in one salvo. Boom.
Explosion imminent. K. Danger.
I wish the main guns had a little longer range now. It'd be cool if they had the same kind of range as the plasmas do, but yeah, it's fine this way more or less. You really shouldn't have to save an Asgard like this, but
Explosion imminent.
Thank you.
boom. I need to go see... Oh, that's the next thing we'll do. Is there anything else here of any interest? A little bit of junk over this way I could pick up. Anyway, we need to go to Argon Prime. The shipyard. And there, we need to upgrade the main guns on this to the same standard. Because there's that one main gun that's not upgraded as much as the others, and he bothers me. I think we finally have enough resources to do it. If we don't, we're close. Alright, and as for the scrappy station, we're going to remove these solid storages from the orders. I would probably remove that scrap recycler too, except there's only one of them, so we'll just let it go through. Basically, I don't think this is going to end up being a scrap station anymore. So it's highly likely that all this scrap stuff is going to get taken off of it relatively soon. Probably take the top right off this spine and then build more container storage. Well, first build more container storage up the back of the spine probably. And then put a put the docking nodes on the front here. You know, put these down here, and then strip everything off the top. Just put way more energy cells in, make this a giant energy cube. But we'll see. It doesn't have to happen right away. But still hold out hope that I might get the scrap things working again. A little bit of hope. Okay, through the gate.
Entering system. Argon Prime.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Argon Shipyard.
Alright. We should have started our turn earlier, but this will do. I was hoping we'd just clear that.
Docking granted.
Sometimes I kind of wish there was an easy toggle you could use to turn the docking computer off. Maybe there actually is, I just haven't found it. Anyway. Let's go inside. And talk to her. Use the console for upgrading the ship. Or rather, we need to use the crafting one first, and then we can upgrade the ship. Alright. Ship dealership. Let's see. Unstable crystal we still don't have. Okay, that's unfortunate. We got plenty of AGI heuristic cores though. And plenty of advanced weapon chamber, or at least the ability to craft them. We might have to call in a ship and go hunting for crystals. Okay, we need one more of these advanced ones. Yeah, and then we need as many more advanced ones as we can get to put on turrets. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and call in another ship. That's just the dragon moving around a little bit. Yeah, we don't actually need to mine this asteroid field. That's probably the easiest one to get to. Look at this guy's orders. Got a dock and wait behavior. What? Oh, whatever. It's hopefully not going to cause any trouble for us, so we'll just leave him alone for now. Where is the on foot? Okay, you... let's just have the on foot fly here. It'll be a little tiny bit faster than me doing it manually. We can just wait for it to get in system and we can jump over there, do a little bit quick asteroid hunting, get some unstable crystals. Meanwhile, let's go talk to the trader. See if we can get rid of any of our junk that we don't actually need.
Here you go.
Alright. What do you have that I don't... What do I have that I don't want? Spacefly eggs. Get rid of them. Not really much here that I'd be interested in. Might as well pick up another seminar. Sure. Alright. Crystals that we don't want. Relic pump. Jewelry. Other differenter crystals. Other even more differenter crystals.
Good luck out there.
Oh, that's a nice couple million. Apparently from the last time we had to find unstable crystals. Is it on foot here yet? Yeah, it kind of is. Remove all orders. Teleport 2.
Dragon.
Out of my seat,
Raider.
please.
Hello.
Alright. Go visit the asteroid belt here. You know, sometimes I can't help but stop and think about how unrealistic some of the system features are in these games. Like the snake of asteroids. I don't know why they've done, why they do it this way, but it is
Asteroid.
very definitely
Asteroid.
a bit weird. I don't see any sparkles. Oh, there's one. Hey there, pile of money. Oh, doesn't look like there's any unstable crystals there. Keep looking for more little flashes. Oh, there's one. Hello, Mendit Man. Welcome here. Out looking for crystals to craft weapon upgrades.
Mammoth. Sentinel.
All right. Scan for more little flashes. I don't see anything just yet. Should be some right out here somewhere. I thought I seen some. Ah, there's one. I think. Yeah. Okay. That was easy. There's another one. I kind of like crystal hunting. I'm definitely going to do this next time I start a new game for starting money, because it's way faster than missions if you know what you're looking for. Let's see. Not that I'm actually doing this for the money, mind you, but should have seen it before it got nerfed. The way you say that makes me believe that it was probably a little wild. Hello, Asher. Everyone is on tonight? Probably. I didn't check to see if Avi and Af are still going before I started. I just woke up from my little nap and it was like, oh no, it's 9 o'clock. I should be streaming. I should have been streaming out for hours. And so here I am. Once you find a crystal that's not purple, the field only spawn purples until you leave and return. That's interesting and weird.
Asteroid.
I'm just looking for the unstable ones, and I think they show up in any cluster, just in small amounts. But I'm not entirely sure if that's true or not. You had a company dinner. That can either go pretty well or pretty badly, depending on what the company is like.
Asteroid.
The company I work for, the boss would be like, oh, come over to my place, and it'd be just a normal dinner. DM is going to a different district, so we threw a thank you party. Is it bad that when I read DM, the first thing I thought was Dungeon Master, and then it was like, what? And I had to think for a second before I realized what you probably meant. Now I saw blinking right here a second ago. Unless we passed it already. Anyway, let's check our inventory to make sure we haven't missed ourselves getting what we need. Inventory. There are no... that's a lot of paint mods. I probably shouldn't have did like I did and bought them all, but I did anyway. Well, we certainly got a bunch of crystals. Oh, I don't see any unstable ones. Let's go to... Let's go to the Reach here. I haven't been to this system in a long time. Try a different system. Okay. I do believe that that is the gate we want. No, that's an inactive one. That's the gate we want. Unstable crystals are very common when mining. You don't have to be the miner, just present to see the drops. Yeah, might have to visit a miner. I know I found lodestones that way. Holy, we just got a view. We just got a raid. 20 people. That's pretty chunky. Welcome in, welcome in. Anyway, welcome raiders. Were you playing X4 as well?
Entering system. The Reach.
Yeah, you were? Cool. X4 is a pretty nice game. I like it. Well, hello from the United States. Anyway, currently we're kind of cruising around an asteroid field, looking for crystals. Trying to find an unstable one, because I have a mod that lets you craft ship modification parts. And I need unstable crystals to craft one of them that I need, so... I have all the other resources, I just need an unstable crystal. I'm not sure if this system is going to be a good choice or not, because I haven't seen a single sparkle yet. Admittedly, we just started. Aaron, did you get all the ships landed on a carrier if you board the carrier? That's kind of interesting. A lot of ships to acquire quite suddenly, or at least it can be. I've never had the opportunity to board anything except enemy Barbarossas. And the occasional mineral miner or something. Depending on how full the carrier was, that would either be a lot of money or a... Oh, you found a Tokyo. Tokyos are kind of cool. I don't know if I like their design quite as much as I like the Raptor, but they're kind of cool. I need to add one to my fleet. Problem is I only need one carrier at the moment, so... Yeah, I don't know, I'm just not seeing any crystals in this particular asteroid field. Probably just unlucky. 32 fighters. Yeah. That'll give you a good start on a new piece of your military. Escort carrier for the main carrier. Or just to flat out start a second fleet. For me, I just have 2 destroyers and a carrier with no real fighter wings at all at the moment. Lost your elite Marines, you have to do it again. I have lost Marines in so many different embarrassing manners that I don't really want to talk about it. It's so easy to have the AI screw up, or you screw up, or something unexpected to happen, and next thing you know, you lose a whole ship full of Marines. And yeah. I've never had any elite Marines, but I've had lost plenty of veterans. It's quite painful. Well, I'm going to go back to Argon Prime because I can see the crystals there. I had hoped that maybe we'd find something more interesting in this system, but...
Entering system. Argon Prime.
Yeah, I need to get myself a small shipyard or something built so I can get myself a bunch of fighters and actually build my carrier into an actual something other than a mobile set of turrets. Best place is wherever there are other miners. Yeah. That would require me to travel though. And I'm feeling kind of lazy. I just need one of these damn things. If I needed a pile of them, then definitely I would go hunt up one of my miners. But right now I'm just hoping that I shoot a crystal and get one of them.
Asteroid.
And I can call it a day. Go back to the shipyard and get the upgrade I want to buy. Come on, there we go. And we just need one. There we go. Unstable crystal. Heck yeah, let's get out of here. Shipyard.
Argon Shipyard.
There, that worked. Now we can remove the advanced upgrade off that front gun and craft one more advanced upgrade, and then we can use those 3 advanced upgrades to craft an elite upgrade. And where did the wheelbarrow go? Because it's not docked where I left it. It's over here. Damn you, AI. Would you please stop just undocking yourself automatically?
Rattlesnake.
Okay. Back aboard the wheelbarrow.
Argon Shipyard. Docking granted.
Anyway, I need to see how many advanced upgrades I can craft too, because I think I have materials I can craft more than just 1 or 2. If I can craft at least 4 of them, that'll mean we can upgrade at least some of the turrets to a higher standard than they currently are. That or I might save some of them and bring the dragon in here and get some upgrades on its main guns. Because the dragon could use some upgrades as well. This is already pretty monstrous. I could assign this to protect the carbon broadhead until I get the dragon in. Alright. Do not undock. The ship dealership. Okay, front guns. First front gun, dismantle the upgrade. Let's see. Advanced weapon chambers. Let's craft one of them to start with. We can craft the exceptional weapon chamber that we need. And how many advanced weapon chambers can we craft after that? You can craft 3 of them. That'll be just enough to upgrade the front guns of the dragon to a better quality than they are now. Okay, front gun, rattlesnake main battery, exceptional quality. Give it a obliterator. Ka-ching. Now they're all upgraded to the same standard. Turret. Those are unmodified. These all have projectile speed mods. Basic ones. Wait. Oh, okay. Only the front 2 have damage mods. Of the front 4. I forgot that these 2 are each separate groups. You know, I'm not going to mod these back turrets. They rarely are particularly useful when you're just lined up on something and shooting it. We'll put these upgrades onto the dragon's main guns. Anyway, back aboard the wheelbarrow. We'll fly the wheelbarrow over to the carbon broadhead and switch over to the dragon. The carbon broadhead is my raptor carrier, and the dragon is my Sin, and the wheelbarrow is the ship, my oh, what is it called again? It's a split. Rattlesnake. I don't remember the name of this class of ship. Between them, those 3 basically make up my fleet. They're all tricked out with the best gear I could find for their class, and have engine upgrades and all that stuff. They're basically best in class for their type. Intended for me to fly manually. I probably should take them and destroy these 2 systems today. These stations today. I've been holding off on destroying the stations because I wanted to scrap them. But I've changed my mind about scrapping. I'm probably just gonna blow them up and call it a day. Because the scrapping system isn't working properly for me, and I don't feel like fighting with it anymore. Hopefully, between the dragon and the wheelbarrow, we can take the stations out quite quickly.
Entering system. Patikva's choice.
Okay. Speaking of which, where is the carbon broadhead?
Raptor.
There it is. Carbon broadhead is deployed up here, kind of blocking the gate. I want to have at least 1 destroyer close to it, though, so that if a K comes through, we are capable of defending ourselves effectively. The Raptor's pretty awesome for anti-fighter duties, but otherwise it's just kind of mediocre. Alright. Order the wheelbarrow to defend commander. Group Alpha. Select the dragon. Remove all orders and assignments. Teleport 2. The remove all orders part is slightly optional. I just don't want it to. Yeah, it can get weird sometimes. The ship orders when you're manually flying them. Supposedly they're not supposed to. Supposedly they're supposed to wait for you to give them orders. or to tell them they're allowed to before they execute their orders after you leave them at a station or something, but I've had cases where I've got off at ship that I just undocked and realized it was halfway across the system before I knew what was going on. Very annoying. So now whenever I get on a ship that I'm going to manually control, I usually make sure to remove its orders, especially if it's one of these three. Or the on foot, which is my split dragon raider. That's also fully upgraded. Or partially upgraded.
Malfunctioning circuit board.
Okay. We might have to go fly up past the carbon broadhead so they can scratch our back a little bit, so to speak. I would like to be able to deploy.
Rattlesnake.
Oh, you know what? We haven't applied a paint job to this ship. Man, we need to change that. Maybe this is the one that I'll paint. What were they thinking? Green. Also, it looks like we need a little bit of repairs.
You're cooked.
I think this thing has a engine upgrade on it. If I remember correctly, it was like 111 or something as default speed. I'm not sure what the quality of the engine upgrade is. We'll have to check that out when we get to the shipyard as well. Because I'd like to have it a little faster. It's plenty maneuverable, it just needs more speed if I can get it out of it. I think I put split engines on this. Yeah, split large travel engines, okay. It does have better than normal, better than starting engines. Maybe it just has better engines and I didn't actually put the engine upgrades on. We'll have to see. I don't remember what was changed about this one. In any case, okay, yeah, we have a propeller forward thrust mod. So you have 30% over default engine speed. Yeah, I don't know if we can afford to craft an exceptional engine mod. We can afford the credits, I just don't know if we have the resources needed.
Jump gate. Argon Prime.
Let's see, today was Friday. Yeah. I can stream late tonight. Because I don't have to get up to go to work. Yay. So we'll destroy at least one station tonight. Anyway.
Entering system. Argon Prime.
Let's just get ourselves over to that shipyard. Hopefully without hitting an asteroid. Come on. Stop drifting sideways. Nice and right through. Okay. Yeah, we're through. We're through.
Nomad. Vanguard. Argon Shipyard.
Yeah. I'd like to put exceptional upgrades on the front guns on this, but I could probably make one. I might have to do a little bit more crystal hunting, but I could probably make one upgrade for it. Problem is, I really don't like to install asymmetrical mod configurations. So, rather than putting one exceptional mod on, we'll just put 3 advanced mods on.
Please hold. We will be scanning your cargo hold. Scan when you like. That's fine. You can go now.
And here we are. Get that damaged main gun repaired first. Main battery, a little bit of hull repair, shield generator.
Successfully docked.
Plasma turret has a slight ding.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
Oh. I realize I've never expanded these before and actually looked to see what it's going to cost to repair stuff. Computronic substrate, metallic microlattice. I'm kind of surprised we can actually repair a Terran ship here. In that case. Because you wouldn't think they would have Terran supplies at a Argon shipyard. I guess they must carry at least a little bit just for player convenience. Yeah. Go aboard the station and check out, see what upgrades we have available and what are installed already, if anything. Okay. No gun mods at all. We have an engine mod installed. Oh, we actually do have an exceptional fuel injector ready. When did we pick that up? Well, let's remove this. And then... we're going to want the forward thrust in this. It maneuvers well already. I put the rotation one on the wheelbarrow because it rotated really slowly. But I think we're going to go with the forward thrust one on this. 161. So that's like 20 more. Okay. That's better than what it was. Rotation speed went up a bit. It's all nice. It's still going to be rather slow, but at least now I can catch up to AK. Alright, main batteries. We can't afford those, so we'll have to do Slayer mods. Plus 30%. Okay, better than nothing. And a lot better than just the basic one. For turrets, for the flak turrets, I want to give them at least a little bit more projectile speed. We don't have any basic chambers available. Can I craft some? Basic weapon chambers. Okay, we'll craft a pair of those. Basic upgrades are kind of crap, but they are cheap, so just fine for the flak turrets. Projectile speed. Okay, we're not going to install anything on the plasmas. Because I just don't have the weapon chambers available, and I don't feel like collecting enough materials to craft them at the moment. That's a lot of weapon upgrades. So let's look at paints. How about, what were they thinking green? Elite turret upgrades for all turrets on the Raptor. I don't know if that's even possible. Oh, okay, we did have this to start with. Soul set. Which... it looks okay, but... this one actually looks better. That looks cool. That looks really cool. I'll have to remember this one. We might come back to that. Oh, some of these... oh, no, no thanks. Solid color ones I don't really like much. That one actually doesn't look terrible. If you like purple. Ooh. That one actually looks sharp right here. I think that's my favorite so far. Alliance Honor. I'll have to remember that. No thanks. Yeah, but max upgrades on on the Raptor turrets. No. I don't have that much time. By the time we're able to do something like that, I'll be thoroughly bored with this save and I've wanted to start a new one. This is probably the only ship I've ever seen that smokestack actually look good on. I still like Alliance Honor better. What colors? Let's see what the... most of these just look ugly. It's clear that they didn't pick the rarer skins, because this one actually isn't too bad. It's a bit bright. But it does actually kind of look good on this ship. A lot of skins that look really ugly on the Rattlesnake look good on here. That's a bit shiny. This is the skin that I ended up putting on the on foot. You know, I think we're going to go with that Alliance Honor one. Because that looked really good. Where was it? There we go. There. That just looks really good. And yes, I did install a mod that let me buy the skins for cheap. And then I went nuts and bought the trader's entire stock. Because I got sick of not having paint available. That, most of those skins wouldn't be easily available anyway, apparently. Alright, let's go blow up a station. Maybe two if things go quickly. No RNG mod also? Yes, I installed... let me check quick here. What was it called? I installed paint jobs for sale and equipment mods redone. That's the RNG removal mod for the ship modifications. And crafted mod components, which is there to make sure I don't like completely lose my sanity collecting the mod pieces. I would not be anywhere close to having my ships upgraded to the point they are without that. And I think that was all I installed. There's an AI mod I was looking into installing, but it wasn't available in the Steam Workshop, so I just kind of went, we'll do this later, and didn't get it done. But anyway. Basically, the only mods I've installed so far have focused around the ship modding system to make it a little bit more, comfortable.
Please hold. We will be scanning your cargo hold. That's fine. You can go now.
Okay, I do believe we're going to take out the solar power plant first. We should take the carbon broadhead and move it over here. Either these scrap cubes despawn after a while. Well, I think they just despawn after a while. There's really no either to that. Because there were more of them there earlier, and I don't think the tugs have been operating correctly. I should double check. What are the tugs doing? They're all sitting around doing nothing. I'm not sure what's wrong with these tugs, but they just absolutely refuse to collect any loot from this system.
Atikva's choice.
I wonder if they'll change their minds once I destroy both of these stations, and hopefully this reverts to Argon control. Maybe we should take out the defense station first, because that one's the one that's probably holding this as Xeon controlled.
Solar power plant.
Okay, where is the defense station? Way down there. We'll go destroy that one first, actually. I want to see what happens when it's gone. I don't think there are any other Xeon stations in the system. Okay, you. Move all orders. Stop there and wait. Wheelbarrow. Move all orders and assignments. You. Yeah. We'll fly the dragon down and get it to within turret range of the defense station. And then we'll teleport over to the wheelbarrow. We'll bring that down to turret range of the station. And then we'll stay aboard the wheelbarrow and use its main guns to shell the station until it blows up. And that's pretty much the plan. If we position this thing right, the dragon right, we should be able to have the whole station within turret range without the station being able to fire at us at all. And so I can just sit there and shell away at it. If we're directly above it facing straight down, hopefully everything will be fine. Yeah, it gets weird about sitting facing straight down, though. It might try to roll as a ship or something like that. We'll see. Okay, what are our turrets set to? Attack capitals. That should be good.
Xenon defense platform.
Okay, we want to be about straight over the middle and at about 6K out. That should be well within turret range of everything on board. I should have turned off the travel drive like that. Not yet. It's easy to forget how slow this ship is compared to the wheelbarrow. The wheelbarrow has max speed like 250 or something, I think. Somewhere thereabouts. Yeah, hopefully. This is the only admin center. I didn't check to see if the Argon had an admin center available. I might have to buy the blueprints for an admin center and put one on my own station just so that we can get this to be owned by somebody other than the Xeon. Okay. Kill the engines. Rotate straight nose toward the station. That should allow most of the guns to fire at least something on board. And let's teleport aboard the wheelbarrow. Hey, you, off the controls. It looks like the very instant I teleport off of it, it rotates
Pin.
to be level. That's really kind of annoying. So now it's only got half the turrets firing. Wow.
Xenon defense platform.
Let's fly down there and see what's going on. I might have to reposition the dragon. If we can get it to stop repositioning itself, that should be quite helpful. Currently that's at 97% haul. Station is. It's already making progress. Get ready on the engine kill. At least we don't have to worry about swarms of defense drones like we did on the on those shipyards we took out a few streams ago. Yeah. It went and moved flat to the elliptic. Okay, kill the engines here, and then we'll teleport over the dragon and see if this stays when we're this close. Actually, let's not teleport over. Let's take one of the handles. Okay, we're still staying in position. Let's take the right handle this time. Not that there's any difference. The left and right handle are both identical. Out of my seat, please. No, you scum! What are you doing that for? It's rotating level. You piece of...
Rattlesnake.
Okay, fine. This isn't going to work. We're going to have to position the ships on down on the plane so that more of their guns can shoot.
Successfully docked. Chimera.
Greetings.
Okay, let's put this back into internal storage so it's not available to click by accident when I try to select the ship. Actually I want to teleport aboard the dragon because this ship is going to be the one I'm going to personally control during this battle. Since it's not going to maintain its nose down attitude, we are going to have to fly it somewhere manually. Dude, does this have a build storage somewhere around it? We'll worry about that later. For now, we want to be like over here somewhere. Okay, when we get down to about level with the station, we'll kill the engines. There we go. Get it leveled off.
Xenon Xenon defense platform.
Are those defense drones?
Defense drone.
That could be annoying.
Xenon defense platform.
Why are you launching defense drones now? Alright. Carbon broadhead. Get down here. There we go. We'll probably have to fly the last leg of it to get it positioned manually ourselves, but defense drones should not be able to damage the shields on this. Let's teleport back aboard the wheelbarrow. Get our nose down. And let's start shelling the station with our main guns. I think we might be a little bit out of range. We got 20% of the station gone already. Okay, now we're definitely in range. This is a bit loud, but that's just how it is when you have all the flax in the ship going.
Explosion imminent.
We'll take out this section next. There's the carbon broadhead. Still coming in. .5% of the station's gone. These defense drones are starting to drive me nuts. Always take out the dock and storage modules, then mop the rest. I think they're gone because all that's left is these 4 defense modules. I'm not sure what that center module is. I think that might be the dock module. In any case, these are probably the last of the drones. Where's the carbon broadhead? The Dragon's still doing okay. It just hasn't got rid of its drones yet. Whereas we have, because we have way more flak turrets than it has. The Dragon only has 4 flak turrets, unfortunately. Also, why aren't my plasmas shooting anymore? This is that annoying, we want to shoot a particular part of the station and we're not going to shoot anything else bug again. Check out the dock first. Yeah, I thought so. You know what? Attack my current enemy. At least now they'll shoot. I don't know why the turrets do this, but the turrets on the player ship don't like to shoot stations. Sometimes they'll shoot a station just fine, but once you've taken out the piece they were interested in shooting at, sometimes they just won't. They might pick another piece somewhere, and if you move to the right spot, maybe they shoot it. And sometimes they just don't. It's a problem. And unfortunately, it's a problem that I know how to solve, but can't really solve effectively, if you know what I mean. Or I can't solve it in a way that I like. I have to order them to shoot my current target, and they'll do the thing.
Explosion imminent.
Where's the carbon broadhead? We want to get it as close as we can to the dragon. Actually, let's shoot that one later, because that's the one currently being shot at by the dragon. Gotta go. See you later. See you later, Amend It Man. %. Make that 51%. This station's gonna be gone pretty quickly. I was just thinking, hopefully the dragon isn't... Oh, they've lost one large plasma already. About to say, hopefully the dragon isn't taking too much damage to its components, but it apparently has taken some. I probably should have flown down there and added the wheelbarrow's flax to its flax for the purposes of drone clearing. Let's teleport aboard the carbon broadhead and fly it in close to clear out those drones. This is the real reason why I bought this ship. Is because it has an absolute massive amount of... which direction am I even turning? I want to go this way, I think. It has an absolutely massive amount of flax. And so it is just the solution to keeping annoying little gnats off of us. Also, I should probably put engine mods of some kind on this ship. I'm just not sure what kind would be the most useful. More speed would be nice. And also more turn rate would be nice, and really more everything would be nice. Autosave. Happening at the most inconvenient times. At least it happens. Before I turn the autosave rate up, it could get kind of sketchy sometimes. I'd do something stupid and die and then realize I hadn't saved for a long, long time. Why are these all set to defend? That's very bad. No wonder we're not shooting anything.
Sin.
Okay, how far away are you? 1.1 kilometers. Here, we should look at the external view so we can see what's going on. Oh, okay. Yes. Let's just rotate level and kick in full reverse. We are far closer to the dragon than I thought we were, and also we're blocking its shots. Let's just kill the engines, actually. Get ourselves rotated flat. That should allow the dragon to fly fire over our top, and our own plasmas can shoot then. Because we do actually have some plasmas on this. Actually, this has about the same number of plasma turrets as the dragon has. Just they're not upgraded at all, and they're kind of inconveniently positioned for shelling large targets. There we go, dragon can shoot again. Oh, don't turn so far. Stop. No. Stop. What the heck? Stop. This is what happens when you build up a lot of momentum and forget about it. Wait a second, we should not be turning this far. Even on momentum, we should have stopped already. What the heck? Is this another one of those two ships close together interaction things? Engines aren't responding. We don't have a broken engine, do we? No, the engines are good. Well, if we teleport out of this thing, it should roll level again.
Explosion imminent.
Kaboom. Alright. We probably need to reposition the other ships.
Xenon defense platform.
Yeah, we're gonna need to position their ships because now they don't have any targets. That's unfortunate. Oh, we'll teleport aboard the dragon. Okay. We're gonna need to fly. Why are you responding so poorly to the controls right now? Fly out this way. The one thing I don't like about the Sin, I really like its damage potential against enemy stations and large enemy ships. With all those plasma turrets you can put on it, or all the large turrets you can put on it. But it it's just so annoying not to have any side view available. Okay, we need to fly this way a little bit more yet. We're not going to move the carbon broadhead again, despite the fact that it has a nice number of turrets available, just because they're so inconvenient to access. That got us better positioned. Alright. Engines killed. Teleport back aboard the wheelbarrow and finish this station off once and for all. Alright. It looks like at least 6 or so of the turrets on the dragon are shooting That's pretty good. I could probably play positioning games to try to get all 8 going, but it looks like it's oscillating between 5 and 6 shooting at a time. That's fairly reasonable. Okay, carbon broadhead. I forgot to remove all its orders when I got it positioned, and so it messed up its positioning. Not sure what level the pilot is aboard that ship. Almost level 3. So the pilot's actually not terrible. %, on the station. It's not going to last long. We have 5 plasmas of our own firing at it right now. And the main guns. Hopefully this segment goes first, and then we can switch over to this segment very easily. Whereas if the other segment goes first, then we just won't have the dragon fire until the station's gone. Where the dragon's positioned, I think it has coverage of anything trying to fly into the build storage. Can't actually see the build storage from here. Oh yeah, there's the build storage. No, the dragon is not covering it. That's a problem.
S.
Okay, it looks like the build storage is within our range. I think we might be out of range of the build storage itself. Get a little closer. Yeah, there we go. No materials allowed. I don't want them rebuilding any part of the station.
S.
Alright. Back on target.
Xenon defense platform.
Not sure if this is an indicator of health of the station component or not, but this one's all lit up and this one isn't. Which is interesting, at least. I'll have to pay more attention to this other piece to see when it goes dark, if it does. Anyway, we're down to 12% health on the station. I'm pretty sure both of these pieces are in fairly bad shape.
Explosion
Okay,
imminent.
kaboom. Now, last piece. Now there's no real question about what the turrets will fire at because there's only one target. And I'm willing to bet that if I set these back to attack all enemies, they would do their thing. Okay. What are you guys shooting at? Oh, I see. You've decided that you want that freighter, and the guns that can't point at the freighter are just going to do nothing? On the plus side, the lights went off on this. So, that's a plus. That means it is an indicator of the overall health. 2% left on the station. Kaboom. Bet you this would turn into an incredible amount of scrap. Unfortunately, the tug's not working. If the tugs start working as soon as the station goes down, or at least as soon as this is no longer considered a Xeon sector, that might change my plans with the... yeah, that might just change my plans as to what I'm going to do with that station. Okay. 52,000 scrap. Is this considered a Xeon sector still? Yes, it is. I'm not sure if that's because there's still a Xeon station here, or if that's because nobody else has a defense station here. But... ooh, you scumbags. We need to go deal with this P. Where's the on foot? There's the on foot. I should put the on foot. Oh, no, wait. We're not going to move the on foot for now. We're going to order this fool to go kill that P. Oops. You go attack that P. And then when you're done, go attack that other thing too. They're not going to destroy this by themselves, but I don't want them to get any ideas. Okay, there's no K's in the system. We'll leave the heavy stuff down there, and we'll teleport aboard the on foot, and we'll talk to the Argonne representative.
Found something out here.
Order
Entering the system.
lockbox. Yeah, we'll go talk to the Argonne representative. I think he's here in this system somewhere. And we'll see if we can buy the station component. Administrative Center or whatever it's called. Because it'd be kind of cool to own Activa's
Argon
Choice, I'll be
Prime.
honest.
Dragon.
Out of my
Raider.
seat. Okay, where is the representative? I think he's aboard. I think that's what this fancy ring means here. Yeah, it shows the guy with the crown beside it.
Argon Shipyard.
Let's go dock and talk to the representative. Ah, there we go. You probably should buy Argon Plasma Turret and Argon Flak blueprints as well. Assuming I can afford them.
Successfully docked.
Okay.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
Alrighty. Go to the representative's office. Position yourself just right. You can look through the doors while we teleport. Which doesn't
It's
really
an
let you
honor
see
to
anything
see you
interesting. Okay, modules. Other? No. Adaptation? No. Production. Not build. Certainly not storage. There we go. Admin Center. 1 million credits. Sure thing. Turrets. Large plasmas, another 1,000,000. You can afford it. And then medium flags. It'd be really cool if there was a large flak turret. Hello, Prospero. How's the Milo Empire coming along? Oh, fairly well. I just finished blowing up a Xeon station.
Good luck out there.
And now we're going to see what happens when we put an admin center aboard our station here. Let's see. It's considered a defensive module. Where can I attach it? That doesn't look completely stupid. How tall is it is the question. Can we fit it in there? Doesn't look like it. Can put it here against the spine. Sure, why not? Admittedly, that looks stupid, but let's bump it out. A single block here. Let's see, other modules. Take this bit. Come on, there we go. Put that there. Grab the admin center. There we go. That looks a little less stupid. And then let's remove that. And remove that. Okay. It'll take a minute to build the connecting piece. And then however long to build the admin center, and we'll see what happens from there. Dude, just kill the damn thing. What's this? Okay. Okay, we'll let him have his fun for now. There's the beginning of an Argon defense platform. Hopefully ours gets done first because I want to own this system. Wasted just broke? Uh-oh, what happened? Did his engine caught on fire? Uh-oh. I'm gonna go for hell for this, but did he have a meltdown? Okay, I'm sorry. Started playing clips from a few days ago. Yeah. Were you there when his house caught on fire?
Greetings.
That was this morning, or was it yesterday morning? I don't remember. Yeah. His character went to sleep when smoking and the house caught on fire.
Oregon Shipyard.
He was in jail when he switched over? Okay. Clearly I need to go watch the VOD at some point. Oh. Okay, this thing finally destroyed the P. How many minutes is it going to take to build? What? It canceled all my construction. You piece of... Fence modules, admin center. Clip it in place, confirm changes. Boom, suddenly it decides it can't do that after all. What the? Why does it keep teleporting this to a different spot that it shouldn't even be close to? Maybe... Yeah, we can't put that there. That is unfortunate.
Awaiting orders.
It sticks out through the side of the thing. Remove. I'm just going to remove the inner two scraps recyclers. I need to remove them anyway. It's still showing up red. I wonder if it's supposed to show up red or if it's just a problem. Okay, close menu. Plan build again.
Requesting permission to dock.
Eventually I need to remove all these scrap recyclers because I don't think they're going to work. I mean, they will work, but they won't work the way they're supposed to. For now, it's going to take 10 minutes to build this energy cell thing. I am very impatient. Let's just cancel that right up. Okay, it'll be 14 minutes to remove all three of these, and then it should start the administration center. Okay, so at 11:15, I need to check in on that again. Thank you very much for the follow, Golden Dragon. That gets us to 49 follows. So we are one follower away from the ability to hand out VIP badges and the ability for me to apply for affiliate. So that's extra awesome. Congratulations on being number 49. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the content here and come back many, many times in the future. Come on, autosave.
Entering system. A take fast choice.
Let's go and have a talk with our station. Yeah, it is a bit unfortunate that it did just cancel all the construction instead of doing what it was supposed to do, but admin center is right on the edge of being allowed inside this area. Hopefully it was canceled because they decided it clipped the scrap recyclers and not for some other reason. Guess we'll find out in 12 more minutes. Alright, how are things going back at the farm? Looks like the build storage is getting pretty full. Okay. When this station comes under somebody's control who's not Xeon, either mine or the Argon, I don't really care who. If those scrap tugs don't start working, then I'm going to tear off all the scrapping related components on this station, and I'm going to rename it to Solar City. Or something like that. Maybe we'll call it the Solar Cube, or who knows. But that, or remove the S from Scrappy Station. Let's see, there's nobody parked back here that could block construction. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I've had nothing but trouble with the scrapping system in this. It just does not work. Sometimes it works, sort of. And the rest of the time it very much does not. Like these tugs. No usable wrecks or scrap found in range. Oh, would you look at that? There's a scrap cube sitting right there. Someone made it was a spiral, I think. I saw that on Reddit. Using the Terran solar panels. That was pretty impressive looking. Not as compact as my solar cube, but definitely more aesthetic. The solar cube is... I shouldn't fly in here. But my brain is busy telling me that it'd be kind of cool. I'm going to save first. So that when things go horribly wrong, we can just reload. Anyway, I think this cube is probably the minimum packing. You know, the closest you can get them. It looks ridiculous. It's absolutely unrealistic, but... Well, it hasn't ended in tears quite yet. Anyway. The scrap system is just such a cool idea, in theory. If it worked, I have some really awesome plans for it, but it's just so expensive. In number of solar panels you have to build if you're trying to do it outside of Avarice. I was looking around a little bit to try to figure out why my tugs weren't working. I couldn't find anything. Except everybody seemed to have their scrap station in a different system from where they were scrapping. So I wonder if it just might be a bug where if it's in the same system they can't recognize it and work properly. Which might explain why before I restricted them to only being able to work in this system, they were doing okay. They just weren't picking up anything inside the system, which is... well, was a problem. How close are we to being done? 7 minutes until they're done removing the pieces they're removing. Okay. Okay. But anyway, I was looking to see if anybody had the same issue. And I found somebody who'd done some bunch of math on scrapping. And according to this person, if you're not in like Avarice or maybe Mercury, or in other words, a high solar system, you make more money just selling the energy cells than you do using the energy cells to produce scrap. And you know, if you think about it, unless energy cells are completely not worth it to do, which I know is not the truth, it makes sense.
Requesting permission to
Oh,
dock.
boink.
Docking permission granted.
That's an autopilot move right there. Oh no, it's rubbing off on me. But yeah, I read that and it was like, I don't care. Scrap is cool. And then scrap didn't do what I wanted it to do, and it was kind of like, you know what? Screw you, scrap. So this is probably going to become an energy cell station unless things completely change very quickly. The scrap fleet will probably end up being parked somewhere mothballed. I'd really like to use it, but it just doesn't seem to work well enough. After all, I did spend a lot of money on it. Let's go find an argon system station near here. I want to see what their solar panels look like. Is there one that definitely has panels on it? Okay, that one doesn't have any. Nor does that one. There's gotta be an energy cell factory around here somewhere. Maybe not. Okay, I rechecked that one. That one doesn't seem to have any. Not sure what these components up here are, but I don't think they're solar panels. Well, increase efficiency and make a profit, and you can blow money on anything you want, like a fleet of 2 carriers and 5 destroyers. 2 carriers and 5 destroyers sounds like a bad fleet makeup, to be honest. That's too many carriers. Maybe. Wait. There we go, solar panels. Let's go check this place out to see if the ones we start the game with
High-tech
are
factory.
argon panels or not. Because I didn't buy those blueprints for the solar panels. They were part of the starting gear I had. So I'm kind of curious if they're special player panels or if they're just argon panels. Or if all the races use the same panels. I mean, the Terran panels are unique. And I assume the Xeon panels are probably also unique.
Prepare to be wiped out.
This is, to be honest, just an exercise in killing time. They might be different. A fleet to kill the Xeons, we definitely need that. Just we probably need more than 5 destroyers per, well, 5 destroyers per carrier maybe. Okay, this looks a lot like my panels, so apparently we just got, well, actually. Yeah, okay. Let's go fly over here and take a second look at our panels to make sure they're the same. Anyway, basically the last hope to save this as a scrapping station and not an energy station is if, because I really do want to use the scrapping system, it is cool, is if the tugs start working when this becomes a friendly system. Yeah, okay, these are just argon panels. If they're not just argon panels, then the differences are really tiny. Okay, we have 2 minutes before they start work on the admin center. Meanwhile, the Argons over here have decided they don't actually want to build that defense platform after all. Wow, way to go, guys. Okay. Yeah, I need to focus more on fleet building. Soon. Also, actually, let's check this station's supply levels. Scrap level's getting low just because they're not hauling anything in. It is making money selling high-tech traders, so that would be all parts and what I'll call it, Claytronics. I thought I had the level set higher than this. Oh, okay. Apparently we got more storage at some point. Let's set this to 35k. And this to 10k, sure. We want to maintain oops. 12,000 there. Okay, that's a bit too high. Let's just do 10,000. Okay, we don't want to sell most of our stockpiles of Claytronics and Hall parts just because I want to keep them as building materials. Not necessarily for this station, but for future stations. Because I do want to build defensive stations in this system yet to secure the gates. Okay, we have 7 minutes to the admin center's done. Heck yeah. I'm not sure if we need anything to make the admin center actually function. We should fly back to Argon Prime and buy the pieces we need to get people living aboard our station. Get a workforce running. Which means we want the components needed for food. Let's check the encyclopedia. Station modules, production modules. Okay, habitation. No, those are just living quarters. Okay, let's start from habitation and work our way back. It does not list any costs for those. Looks like we need
Entering
meat,
system.
spices, and wheat.
Argon Prime.
Come on, autosave. I think we have meat production already owned. So we need to buy wheat and whatever we need for spices. I think both of those require water, which means we're going to need a miner. But that's no big deal. We can either reassign one or just buy one.
Argon Shipyard. Docking granted.
Oh, overflow just a little bit. Okay. Then wheat, meat, and maybe water. I'm not sure what all is required for make the food rations. Okay, here.
Thief! Stop them! It's an honor to have you aboard.
Go talk to the representative and buy some more blueprints. We need a habitation module. And then we can probably buy, for now, we can buy the food off traders. Where is the teleporter? Well, there'll be one up here at the ship dealer. Or merchant, I guess this is. It didn't actually teleport me. How much are you
It's
going
an
to charge
honor to see
me
you here.
for a habitation module blueprint? 22 million for the large one, 15 for the medium. Okay, we'll just start worrying about producing the stuff we need. Food ration production, we need that. Meat production we own. Spice production we need. Water production I think we need. Wheat production we need. Is there anything else in here that looks like it pertains to keeping people happy and healthy? Argon medical supply production. Okay, we're going to need that as well, I think. It cost us 7 of our 11 million. Okay. We definitely can't afford to actually buy habitation
luck
modules, but
out
we can
there.
at least produce everything we'll need to have people. And we can make the money in the next stream or so to afford the habitation modules to build those. It's not particularly difficult to make money if you just sit down and do it. Okay. Now, let's check to see how things are going here at the scrappy station. That is what I wanted to click on. We have 2 minutes until it's done with the admin center. Get out of my seat, please. we're aboard the on foot, so we might make it before they finish. Probably not, though. But anyway, at least we could start producing food rations and medical supplies aboard our station. And energy cells. And then we can worry about getting people in, which should greatly increase. Next stream, we should be able to afford the habitation module blueprints without too much trouble.
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
Well, it's marked as neutral now. Oh, no, wait. That's the system as a whole is marked as neutral. It's still marked as Xeon owned. "55 seconds left." Will we own our first system? Tune in next time to find out. No, I'm not gonna do that to you guys. It's tempting, but we're not gonna do that to you guys. That would be evil. And while I'm not above being evil, generally I don't. Okay. Still red. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kaboom. Nothing changed. I mean, the icon for the station changed. Okay. Are there Xeon stations in this system that I am not aware of? Entirely possible. Well, in any case, where is the 3-pin site? How many advanced satellites do we still have on board? 5. Okay, now we have 4 on board. Three on board. Two on board. And 1 on board. Zero. Alright. Position a few satellites around here. And let's do a little bit of can you spot the Xeon stay? Oh, there it is. There's the offender. That was a very short game of can you spot the Xeon station. Clearly, we need to send the destroyers up here and get rid of this. Oh, it's being shelled by somebody already, it looks like.
Kojima, Vanguard.
Okay. Okay. Let's drop a satellite up here. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't want to deal with you guys right now. Alrighty. Carbon broadhead. Let's go ahead and fly you. Shit. Fly you there. And then way up here. And we'll borrow. Because I'm lazy, we're just going to order you to defend it. And the same with the dragon. Defend commander. Alright. Let's go back and have another look at this Xeon station. It's just your typical defense platform, it looks like. I want to see how much damage the Argon are doing to it with their shelling.
S. S. S.
Oh, we can clear these S's out at least.
S. Z. S.
Oh.
S.
Let me select the...
Xenon defense
There we go.
platform.
92% hull.
S.
Okay. It's 11:30. We can shell another station. First, though, let's find this thing's build storage. Where are those S's all going to? Let's save our game before we die. We got the flyer on this looking for the build storage. Okay. Here. Well, there's a destroyed... Looks like an Argon ship.
Behemoth.
Yeah.
Vanguard.
Looks like the Argon have been trying for a while to take this place out. Is that an Asgard?
Tokyo.
Nope, it's Tokyo. I don't see the build storage. There's the carbon broadhead coming up. Yeah, I just flat out don't see a build storage. That's odd. Usually there is one. Well, it should make it a little easier to blow up at least. Yeah, I don't know.
S.
Go tell this S to go away, please. Getting shot by something. Boom.
Defense drone.
Oh, just a defense drone. Defense drones can damage this thing, but not enough to really worry about. I really need to get a flight stick for this game.
drone. Defense drone.
Or rather, flight sticks. Unfortunately, I have other things that need money first.
Defense drone.
My car is making funny noises. Although they're not super concerning kind of funny noises, so it's just kind of a... Yeah. I remember when Wasted bought his sticks, he got good ones and they were not very, very not cheap. No, it's just got some belt squeal. Until it warms up a little bit. Which is something that should be checked eventually, but not like a crashing emergency. Oh shit. We are out of shields. Okay. That's enough dogfighting in a big clump of ships. How's the carbon broadhead doing? Oh, it's almost on level. Okay. Let's go ahead and redock this, or get this docked at our station. We're gonna do it the easy way though. We're gonna order the pilot to do it.
Greetings. Big mistake. Split show you.
No, don't you dare go after those. Go dock. Yes, good. What are you doing?
Dragon. Raider.
Listen here, you fool. Out of my seat. You... What?
Oh, critical.
What'd you do to the engines? You know what? Screw this. Ah, I loaded the wrong save. Oh. Okay, the last time I tried to get around loading the wrong save by just alt-4ing out of the game, it took longer than just waiting for it to load and then reloading. So I guess we have 4 minutes worth of talk about random crap time. Oh. Anyway. Car belt squeal. I suspect it's because the belt is a bit looser than it should be. And so it takes it a little bit to catch and start driving the system properly. But I don't really want to take it to a mechanic and say, here, tighten my belt up, dude. It's probably wearing the belt faster than it should be this way, but it's, yeah, belts aren't that expensive, and getting it tightened is not much cheaper than getting it replaced, so. Oh. It's not like a timing belt or anything critical like that, so it's just an auxiliary. Worst case, my alternator stops charging the battery. But anyway, that does require money at some point. And then my position on the Steam Deck reserve list is coming up in a couple months. So I need to have my money ready for that. And there was some other thing I was going to have to pay soon. Not thinking of at the moment. I don't know. Anyway. That and I need to just start generally saving money up. Stop spending it all the time. Welcome to adulting and all that BS. Well, we're just about... Oops. Bumped the mic. We're just about ready to... maybe this was the right save, actually.
Behemoth. Vanguard.
We better get a move on so we don't get killed. And while we do that, where's the carbon broadhead and what is it doing? Okay, that was the right save. I just blindly clicked on a save and ended up with the right one. Go me. Not going to complain about
Greetings.
that.
We have new orders. Navigation. Fly to the following position.
Affirmative.
Okay. I think I want to be aboard the Dragon to start. So, remove assignment. Teleport 2. Okay. Now, since we discovered earlier that these ships level off when you get off them, we need to be on the same level as the station. Dragon is probably a bad one to move up first because it doesn't have any real anti-fighter ability. And so it will get shelved by those drones and probably lose a turret or two. Ah. It's not a big enough deal to worry about. It's certainly not in any danger of losing the ship itself. Okay. Level us off. Kill the engines, actually. How far away are we? Whoa! Stop, stop, stop. Kill the engines. Kill the engines. There we go. I forgot that if you kill the engines while you are in... What you gonna call it? Okay, how far away are we?
Xenon defense platform.
11K. We want to be about 8K away. So if we just go straight down to Ron's level. Okay, there we go. First of the plasmas are firing. We don't have to worry about being shot at until we're about 5K away or so. Nope. Still need to keep going down. Here, can we see out? Yeah, we can see out the top of the window here. Get ready on the engine kill. And... boom. We are a bit too close to comfort to the station. We're gonna back off a little bit. That 91% hull right now. And we're definitely getting defense drone. This is probably a nice safe distance away. We're on the right altitude now. Alright, engine kill. Let's go get the wheelbarrow and bring it up right beside it. Wheelbarrow, remove all orders and assignments. Teleport 2. Let's go put it right beside the dragon so that its turrets can help cover the dragon. Also, I really wish they wouldn't level the ship out when you get off of it. Give me control, damn it. Oh, the autopilot is active.
Autopilot disengaged.
Why was the autopilot active? I removed all orders. At least we have a nice visible target to aim for. And also, this is a much more maneuverable ship. Okay. Get us nice and even with the dragon.
Sin.
The autopilot wants to fly though. Well, tough for the autopilot. It does nothing but try to kill me. Okay. We'll let the carbon broadhead get up here on its own. Okay. We'll shoot this beast till it goes.
Xenon defense
Oh,
platform.
that's why it's not. Are we out of range? Yes, we are, because the range in these is considerably shorter than it is for the plasmas. There we go. Still live? Yeah, I'm playing late because I really want to see what happens when we remove the last of the Xeon defense platforms in this system. Now that I built an admin center on my scrappy station. Degen hours? Kinda. To be perfectly honest, this isn't late for me staying up, but it is late for me streaming. Was I online earlier? I started streaming at 9. Which is way later than normal for me, but that's because I started napping in my chair and, yeah. %. Nice. Let's get it down to 0% quickly. Oh, anyway. $65%. It looks like the dragon is still cranking out plasma. It's kind of cool that the different races' plasma cannons have different looking projectiles. Yeah, yesterday playing Raft with AF, we played till like 1 o'clock or something, I think it was, a little after 1. That was definitely way later than I stream normally. But it was not, I got home and went to sleep at 2 o'clock that night. Largely because I sat around for another hour looking at stuff online. It was not completely unheard of to do that. Although usually I try to be home by midnight. Nowadays anyway. In my wild youth of a few months ago, I'd often stay up much, much later. Yeah, I work for a small computer programming company. And so
Explosion imminent.
the wall you see behind me is the wall of the office here. Because I don't feel like using a crappy computer for work,
Awaiting orders.
so I use my really awesome personal system. Which does lead to, what are you gonna call it? I don't even bother with internet at home. I just spend all my time here at the office until, you're gonna call it. I just spend all my time at the office, basically. Which is fine, because it's like a 3-person company, and we work out of an old house. Everybody's in and out of here all times of the day anyway. Except me, I'm the only one who stays past 10 most of the time. Like my other coworker, his system is right over there. And that's also his personal PC. So that's just kind of how we roll around here, I guess. Home is only 10 minutes away, is out in the sticks, so. It used to be, I lived in the same house we worked out of. When we still had a house in town. A house in the other town, I should say. But, I didn't like that very much. Making sure no one's stealing stuff there. Kinda. There's a door right over that way that leads to the rest of the basement. And if you go snaking through the basement far enough, you get to a room that has vapor barriers on all the walls. That's where the guy who used to own this place used to grow marijuana.
S.
And no, that's not a joke.
Xenon defense platform.
Anyway. Like, welcome to small town Ohio. The guy wasn't very smart, let's put it that way. It's like, dude, you're never gonna make money selling marijuana in small town Ohio. Oh. Also back to that same doors where we keep the servers that run the websites we host. For the few clients who we still have a website running for. Yes, we self-host our stuff. No, that's not a good idea. But anyway, that's why if you hear me say here at work or at home,
Explosion imminent.
is yeah. Oh, a build storage just appeared over there at some point. I should probably move. I should probably move the dragon. Also, please. There we go. Teleport 2. We'll fly the dragon out around so it can shell this piece. Your condolences for having a personal web server. Thankfully, I'm not the person in charge of managing that. That's the other poor sucker who works here. But my personal websites run on a DigitalOcean instance. It just makes everything way more reliable. When the internet goes down, I can just turn my phone Wi-Fi off and still hit my sites. Just slap stuff on light sale nowadays. 3 months free and 3.5 USD. Used to have them in DigitalOcean before. Yeah, I pay like $8 a month, I think it is, for DigitalOcean. So I paid a little extra to get a slightly better CPU, which I probably shouldn't have bothered with because I don't use anywhere close to all of it. Alright. The dragon is in position. Now, let's teleport back aboard the wheelbarrow so we can use the main guns. But anyway, I'm pretty lucky. I haven't had to touch any JavaScript for a couple weeks now. This piece is about ready to go. You don't see any lights on anymore. We're down to 80% hull. Probably once I blow this piece up, we'll go over there and blow the build storage up, and then we'll come back and help him with the last piece. Wish they'd make some actual siege weapons with certain drawbacks to the ship. Maybe the Asgard would count. You can scrap the station, yes. You just need to have a compactor ship, which I own. I'm just getting out of the scrapping business, I think. Well, that's part of the reason why I'm destroying all these stations right now instead of... I kind of wanted to wait and scrap them. But all my tugs think there's nothing to haul. Despite the fact that there is indeed, like say, a scrap cube sitting right here. And loads of wrecks just all over the place. All within range of satellites. They just, oh, we can't do anything. I ordered them to only operate in this system. Before this, before I give that order, they would fly to other systems to pick up scrap, but they wouldn't scrap inside this system. So, I don't know if it's... I want to find out if it's a case of they won't scrap in the same system as the station they're assigned to, or if it's a case of they won't scrap in a Xeon-controlled system. Well, we're going to find out. If they suddenly start working as soon as this is no longer considered a Xeon system, then I might keep the scrap station scrapping. Otherwise, all the scrap stuff's going to get torn off, and it's going to become an energy cell station. But yeah. Last stream, the last time I streamed X4, which I guess would have been stream before last, it was pretty much straight time salty Milo because scrapping wasn't working. If it starts working, then we'll keep the scrap station here so that we can scrap the Xeon Ks that come through. Otherwise, please blow up. Okay, fine. There it goes. Otherwise, it's just going to be an energy cell station. Which I did read later also that the energy cells... I think I told you this in the Discord already, that the energy cells is worth more than the stuff you get out of it when scrapping. I don't really care about that because it's not necessarily just for the money. Can I take this sector? That's what we're trying to find out. I have an admin center built on this station. So we're going to see, and I don't think the Argon have an admin station here. So this might very well be the very first system of the Milo Empire, as you like to put it. The very first system. But we'll see. We have one last piece of this 3% hull remaining on the station. When it blows up, hopefully this is the last Xeon defense station in here. If you have more admins in the other faction, you get priority. Well, I think this is the last Xeon admin. Oh, there we go. Welcome to Hectiva's Choice 1, now owned by yours truly. Beautiful green border. All right. Now, scrap tugs. Oh, the scrap tugs are working again. You bastards. I hate you so much. Okay. Well, let's order this thingy to come up here and scrap this station, why don't we? All right. The scrap station idea has been saved from being scuttled. Look at that sight of beauty. Okay. I guess we are going to have a scrap station after all. We're just going to have to remember that they will not work inside Xeon-owned systems. Okay. I'm going to have to admit that that is very annoying. And I am not a fan of that, but hey, it works now. Oh, the Xeon are trying to build another defense platform. Let's go discourage that, why don't we?
Xenon defense platform.
We found something out here.
Yeah, okay. So we will indeed have, we're going to end up building defensive stations by all the gates. Oops. We're going to put defense stations at all the gates. And we might even build a shipyard here, we'll see. But now that this is owned by us, and we can actually do things here. Yeah. The tugs are working. The tugs are working. I can't believe it. The tugs are actually working. That does mean we need to go and start working. Well, we need to order this to build more solar panels. We need to order it to build more scrap refiners. Oh boy. Next stream is definitely going to be working on the station and maybe starting a second station here. Making enough money to maybe buy a second construction ship. We're going to build this place up to be the system I always wanted it to be. Add a tax if your ship is not part of the Milo fleet. I don't know if you can do that or not. I doubt you can tax commerce flying through. But I still want to take Matrix 451 and make it my own as well. I've not given up on that idea. Just so now we're going to have to modify the plans a little bit to not include building a scrap station inside of it. You can overcharge other factions to build in your wharfs or shipyards, though. I don't care if they build on my shipyards as long as I'm not using them. But I don't have any shipyards yet, and I can't afford any, so... Future problems for future me. For now, let's see, which is going to be more important here? Energy cells Yes, we need energy cells more than anything else. Okay. Copy module. Paste module. Copy module. Paste module. Here we go. Now we need to copy sequence. Paste sequence. Copy sequence. Copy sequence. Come on. Okay, that looks correct. Confirm changes, assign builder. Select the crafting menu. We can get cranking on producing energy cells again. Once the energy cells are produced, we can add more scrap recyclers. For now, we'll just go with 6, which is like half as many as the station's going to need. Soon join the 15 FPS gang? Hopefully not. Anyway, I am extremely happy at the moment because I was really worried that I was going to have to tear this station, all the stuff off the station and make it into a boring energy cell producer. I had already resigned myself to that, but I'm glad I don't have to, after all. Yeah, anyway. So, we're going to fly this over to nearby our station, and then I'm going to end for the night because it is midnight. And tomorrow, we can have a nice, relatively long, what do you call it? Relatively long all-day stream, depending what time I get up in the morning. So more realistically, a noon to 10 or so stream.
Requesting immediate backup.
We'll probably start by taking out that K. But anyway, and we'll definitely be cranking away on our station and just, you know, doing stuff like that. The station will probably, we won't actually do anything to it because it's going to take so long to get those energy cells all built on. We did buy the blueprints to make food and medical supplies, but we probably won't have the station in a state ready to do that until maybe by the end of the weekend. We'll see. It just takes so long to build all the pieces. But anyway, that's the plan. Make money, get the station huge and in some kind of semblance of a good shape. Have I unlocked CETA? Yes, I have. I guess I could use that to speed it up a lot. I just keep forgetting that it's a thing now. Anyway, here we are. Let's save the game. And switch over to the end screen. Thank you all very much for coming. I hope to see you tomorrow. It being a weekend, I'm going to start much, much earlier than I normally do. So probably around noon or so Eastern time, maybe a little earlier, maybe a little later, depending on how ambitious I'm feeling. But anyway, it will be more X4, and it will be X4 all weekend, and probably into next week as well. We'll see how far we get. Hopefully we'll be able to scrap the universe by the time we're done. In any case, let's see. Is Avi or Af still alive? Yeah. Gotta mute these guys, they're really loud. Okay, anyway. We're gonna go raid Af. He is playing some kind of D&D game, it looks like. Solasta or something. I had never heard of it before. I seen them playing it. He's another small streamer who is one of the reasons I got started, so Let's go say hi. Anyway, if you don't like what they're playing, don't care. Just swing past, give them a wave, say hi, and then leave. But in any case, you people are all awesome, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And I'll see you later.